Well, let's go back to Flemington now, and joining us live is the chairman of the VRC, Neil Wilson. Neil, I tell you what, it looks like an absolute cracker behind you, despite these warnings of rain and cold weather. Looks good.
Great, doesn't it, Peter? It's a wonderful morning. The sun is out, and we're delighted to kick off Lexus Melbourne Cup Day with the sun out and people streaming in already.
Okay, so just to confirm, there on the track for the punters out there, Neil, how is it? What shapes it in?
The track is in great shape. It's actually rated as a soft 5, believe it or not. With all the rain that we've had in the last few days, the track is in great condition and really perfect for the day and for the great race.
So that's going to really mean that everyone's in with a pretty good shot, Neil.
Absolutely. I think it's always a great cup when the track's around that condition, because we have horses that like it a little bit softer, those that like it a little bit firmer, sort of right in the middle there. So we're looking to have a very fair race. Okay,
only 10,000 there last year. You're going to have a full house there today. How many are you expecting?
We had 71,000 on Victoria Derby Day, and we're expecting at least that number today. I think it's just one of those days that people will come along and enjoy being able to get back to the track here at Flemington. It was such a thrill to see so many people on course on Penfolds Victoria Derby Day. It was just great to see the families and friends and a lot of people playing out those rituals of getting together on Derby Day, and I'm sure there'll be another level of that today with the people that set Cup Day for their day, that they love their racing and they have a little flutter, and it's a great day for Australians.
Unfortunately, the day has not got off to the best start for the owners of Lunar Flare, Neil. A late scratching there, so that means the field down to 22 now. Is that a shame for you?
Yeah, it's a shame. I really feel for the Connections. The horse had an overnight issue and unfortunately is not fit to run. That's devastating for the Connections, who have obviously been planning for today is a very special day. That's racing, I'm afraid. The safety of the horse and the care for the horse is paramount.
No, that is racing. Can you just? I wonder for a race like Melbourne Cup, why wouldn't you have a system where first reserves or a reserve list can come in to fill those places?
Yeah, it's quite topical, the emergency situation for the Lexus Melbourne Cup. As a full field, it's obviously 24 runners. We have a very big global network of regions that wager on the Cup as well. A number of those regions are not able to cope with any more numbers than 24, and we've been working with wagering providers around the world to remedy that, and it's still on our agenda, but it's a complicated process. So at this stage, the Lexus Melbourne Cup is only 24 runners without emergencies, so that process will continue, but it is because of the scale and reach of the race and the number of wagering organisations globally, it's not as simple as just adding two extra numbers onto the field, but rest assured it's a focus that we have to keep looking at that.
You got a bet on today, Neil?
I have indeed. I've been following for some time the Danny O'Brien trained pair of Young Verta and Vow and Declare. Vow and Declare, of course, backing up after a 3-year spell from winning the Lexus Melbourne Cup. I think they'll run the Quinella, and I think Young Verta will win at very big odds.
Okay, all right. I don't have that in the mix, so I might have to change my view now. And just a final one here, because we're about to go to Sydney, where there's an event today at Royal Randwick. How do you feel about, the work that Peter V'landys does? I mean, not everyone in Victoria likes it, but the horse racing industry does as a whole, because there's more money. The fact that we've got the big dance today, it's supposed to complement the Melbourne Cup. Do you encourage that sort of work?
I really encourage more people engaging with our sport nationally and globally, and the more people that are following racing and enjoying the event of racing, the better it can be for all of us. And I really hope that as the people enjoy racing more in Sydney, they'll come and visit us in Melbourne as well. So I think it's a good thing that more people love racing today. In fact, globally, we have the largest reach ever of the running of the Lexus Melbourne Cup, and in fact the pre and post, we've got a magnificent pre-Cup entertainment package, Colin Hay, and we've got Kobe Simpson singing the national anthem, and we've got a whole lot of things planned before and after the Cup, and it's going to over 160 countries in the world with a reach of 700 million people. So we love our racing fans, whether they're in Australia, whether they're in Sydney, or whether they're across the globe. So bring it on.
Good one. Neil Wilson, hope it all goes well, and appreciate your time this morning. Neil Wilson there, the chairman of the VRC. Thank you, Neil.